Good morning, everybody. It is January 23rd here, Saturday, 5:15 in the morning. We're going to talk quickly about Ethereum in relation to Bitcoin right now. I think the market is moving in a bit of a suspicious way. I think we might be moving downwards, and it would be a rapid move, right? That's going to catch us a bit off guard. But I'm just going to show you my reasonings, and you let me know if you whether you agree or not. But if I'm looking right now at Ethereum, so yesterday we had that drop a couple days ago, and then yesterday we pumped past that almost, I would say, 70% through recovery through whatever drop we had the day before. And now we're seeing, it's halfway through the day. Volume is extremely low, right? No one's trying to buy this or trade this at the moment. It's been half a day already. There's 11 or 12 hours remaining for the day, and look how like, if I zoom in here, we're seeing that we haven't really moved much, right? We're very indecisive at the moment. Buyers and sellers are kind of, I wouldn't say agreeing to the price, but we're not sure if this is the price that Ethereum should be at right now. This candle, it's been half a day, and we're not really moving as significant moves as we are used to with Ethereum, right? So every time we see something like this, there's always massive moves that happens right after, right? When the body of the candle is kind of it's very narrow. Same thing here, right? This is not, obviously we're having a lot of wicks to the bottom, to the upside on the bottom, but very narrow bodies. Obviously this still needs 12 hours to finish, but it's just showing you that every time we have this, strong battle between the buyers and the sellers. But this one is different because the volume is very low, right? So the volume, there isn't, the battle isn't even happening much, right? It's just that Ethereum isn't moving as much as we think it is right now. So and that's relatively speaking, right? That means, this doesn't mean that there isn't a lot of trading happening, but it's just looking like, look at this. This is the lowest right now. It has been for a while, and but we still have halfway through the day to actually decide on how this goes. But it's just telling me that, halfway through the day we're still being very indecisive of the direction, and when that happens, you would usually see a rapid move either to the upside or to the downside. And I'm leaning a bit more to the downside right now. It doesn't mean that, pull out all your money or sell everything, but it's just, just giving you a bit of heads up for what to expect that might come up. So volume is extremely low. Yesterday we had a nice recovery, right? Almost 70% back into the drop we had. It didn't move up 70%, but it moved up. Let's see here. It moved about 22% after a drop of 24%. So it's not bad, right? It did recover a bit. Right now, if I'm looking at my MACD, so yesterday we were stuck here. So forget about this right now. We were here and we were saying, are we going to have continued decreased momentum as we move forward? That's what it seems like right now. As of right now, we did have that fall. We didn't stay in the bottom side for a long time. When we tried to push up, we didn't even stay up top for a long time. We right away reversed the momentum back to the downside. So it looks like it does want to go down, right? That's on the daily chart. It does want to go down, and we're seeing that decreased momentum is favored towards the downside as we move forward, and that's only on the daily, right? So if I'm looking maybe at the 4 hour here, I have a lot of lines here, so let me just take that off. If we're looking at the 4 hour, this is what happened, right? The reason why I'm thinking that it's going to be a continued movement downwards. Obviously, if we break below the $1,205 support line, this is what happened, right? So we pushed up, we found resistance at the 1,267 and 1,273, and then as soon as we pushed up, right? So we were having a resistance at the 55 EMA at the 4 hour, and as soon as we closed above it, we pushed, and then right away the 4 hours that came right after, we just boom, equal amount of bearish selling compared to this candle. Then when people saw that, we closed literally very indecisive, right? This is the candle right here, show a wick to the upside. a huge wick to the downside, and it closed very narrow. It's just showing a lot of indecisiveness. We don't know if Ethereum, where's the Ethereum going to move? We have no clue. Um, the volume right now on that candle was very low too, which is rightfully so. It's just not everyone's trying to trade this, buy or sell it at the moment. The price movement isn't that clear, right? And then even when we moved up here on the MACD trying to reverse this whole momentum, we actually did not. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. The 4 hours is going to close in 3 hours and a half. Sure, but the previous candles here, look at this. It's just a lot of indecisiveness as we move. We're not clearly, as we're supposed to cross and continue to go, but we're seeing a lot of resistance to the upside. Same thing here. Volume is extremely low, right? And I don't think the RSI is telling me much here. But if I'm looking just purely candlesticks, right after that, we tried to push up, and then the 4 hour candle that came right after just boom all the way down again, right? Buyers are in control right now at this specific time frame right here. Sellers, sorry, are in control. Sellers are selling this, and you can tell that it's increasing as we move forward. More sellers are selling it. More sellers are selling it, and now we're at a very very critical level on this candle. So what I think is going to happen is if we go to the 1 hour. I don't want to prolong this video too much. So we did break above the 100 EMA and the 200 EMA, and then got rejected. Then again got rejected. And now we are completely right below it, right? So before this, buyers were coming in at this level. Oh my God, this is my laptop's about to die, my bad. So we saw the buyers coming in at this level, and so we're at this level right here, and you can see a lot of long wicks to the bottom, indicating that these buyers are buying at the 1200, basically $1,205, and all the way up. We're seeing a lot of these long wicks to the bottom. But however, right now we're not seeing anything where buyers are coming in. We're obviously seeing the scandal here, but right here we didn't really try to buy much as compared to this, right? So this range was pushing all the way up to the $12,030. You're seeing those long wicks, and now here we're not seeing that late happening at the moment, right? So we're seeing the buyers coming right now. So let's see how that happens. But you can tell that right now, the past hour, we tried to push to the 200 and the 100 EMA, but we didn't even get past the 200 EMA. And you're seeing this wick literally just getting rejected right away. So I think there's a movement downwards, guys. But if that's only if this line does not hold. So we need to hold above the $12,005 for us to see a maybe continued, trend to the side here as Bitcoin moves. But in terms of just what the candles here are telling me, it just looks like the sellers are in more and more. So we need to hold above the $1,205 to see a continued upward movement. And if for us to actually see continued upward movement, or to see Ethereum actually moving properly the way we want to, we're stuck in this right here. Any movement outside of this, or any movement up to the upside, is going to dictate the next movement of the price action, right? So right now, even in terms of a pattern, we're looking at a double top. So usually a double top is this. You'll see that we're moved like this, and then we move upwards, and then we move like this. And then within this line right here, if we break below this line, that's where usually the sell signal comes out. We break below, retest, and then shoot back down, right? So that's a lot of people would actually trade this. And a lot of people are looking at this at the moment for a short, I would say. I would be. But it depends what happens. So people would try to do this short position. They would enter at either at the retest. They're trying to probably accumulate here. They're looking like, oh, a lot of sellers are selling it. But a lot of people would actually try to do, they would enter somewhere around here, stop loss right above, and then they would ride it out all the way to the bottom. So we're clearly seeing that double top right now. Obviously, day traders are looking at the same exact thing. And Bitcoin, if we're comparing to Bitcoin right now, I think Bitcoin just did the same, but it actually already broke outside of that. So if I maybe hide this right here, I know you're seeing a lot of lines here. My bad. It's just I didn't clean this up yet. But this is the range that Bitcoin already broke out of. See this? One, two, and broke below and closed. Now came back again and it went up to retest it. It didn't. And it looks like I think we're going to keep going down. So that's what I think is going to happen right now, guys, with Ethereum. Also, I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to be wrong, but that's just based on the analysis here. It looks like more sellers are in control at the moment. But I also, anything can happen. We're stuck in this range. If we break below this range, then I think we're most likely going to continue to go down. And if anything, our first stop would be the right here, 1122. If that doesn't hold, then we're obviously gonna go back here. And there's nothing crazy about what I'm saying here. It's not like I'm some crypto psychic and I'm reading the future. No, there's just simple. If this makes sense to you, then 100%. I think if we break above, then we're definitely, if we break above this while Bitcoin is going down, then that's a sign of extreme strength right now. Right? It's a sign of extreme strength for Ethereum. You're already seeing some of these altcoins that are being pumped right now. Theta, I don't even know what the hell Theta is doing, but Theta, 1inch. What do we have here too? BNT, Band, Polkadot. You're seeing some of that money being funneled right now, right, to these other altcoins. Anyways, I don't want to prolong this, guys. If we break below this, I think we're most likely going to go down, and if we break above this range right here and close above it, then we're most likely going to start going back up to I would say we're going to have more resistance at the 1324. But just the fact that it breaks above and closes while Bitcoin is actually moving downwards, then that alone is enough to actually propel Ethereum to keep moving upwards. So let me know what you think. This is not crazy science. I don't claim to be the most accurate technical analysis guy on YouTube. But if you like this, I would appreciate that you leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think. Thank you very much.